change is the only constant. Change may bring challenges and is often accompanied by pressure. But this also provides the motivation and passion to thrive on change. Advantech embraces evolution and innovation. We promote Industry 4.0 transformation and accelerate the production process. We construct smart cities, reduce energy consumption, streamline retail services, enhance healthcare, and relieve traffic congestion. Advantech's vision is to drive innovation with technology and enable an intelligent planet, to enrich our lives and create a sustainable environment for the future. After more than 3 decades of diligent technology development, Advantech has built a comprehensive foundation for edge-to-cloud IoT applications. From sensing devices, edge computing platforms, to cloud applications, our edge devices are powered by the WISE Device On remote device management software. The WISE-PaaS industrial IoT cloud platform provides a broad range of industrial apps. And the WISE Marketplace unleashes endless possibilities of industrial IoT solutions. Looking to the future, we keep striding forward in our progress toward an intelligent planet. Over the next 5 years, Advantech will continue to cultivate local operations, present AI solutions to business, and become the role model of digital transformation and global leading brand of industrial IoT. A brave new world comes from realizing our visions. Joining hands with our partners, Advantech endeavors to enable an intelligent planet and co-create infinite possibilities in the IoT world.
Hello everyone. Thank you for joining today's webinar on real-time shop floor data acquisition, analysis and predictive maintenance through WISE-PaaS. Let me introduce myself. My name is Yamini and I'm taking care for IIoT channel business for Advantech India. Let's move towards Advantech journey. Advantech is moving ahead with mission of enabling an intelligent planet. Advantech's last year revenue was $1.75 billion and market capital share was $5.55 billion. Advantech is having a different sector vertical teams and service fields, which is Industry 4.0 Industry IoT, Embedded Computing and Service IoT verticals. Advantech is having worldwide presence in 27 countries, 14 repair centers, 4 logistics centers and 3 manufacturing sites. Looking at geography exposure and opportunities, we have major revenue contribution from North America, China, Europe, Asia and A Intercon region. Advantech is a global leader in industrial IoT, has been ranked 5th place on the best Taiwan global brands list with a brand value of $632 million. This is from my side and I would like to invite Mr. Vijay for the next session. Thank you.
Hello everyone, myself Vijay Panchal from Lubi Electronics. I am as a product manager for Advantech product group. In today's session, we show you our little bit on integration capability part and also we will discuss on case studies which we had executed at various sector of industries. Before we go on this topic, let me do our quick introduction of Lubi Electronics so you know who we are. Lubi Electronics is a unit of Lubi Group which is a manufacturing of pumps and motor since 1965. So we are a 50 years old companies. Right now, Lubi Electronics mainly focus on industrial automation product, system integrated solution, manufacturing electrical panel and switchboard. Right now, Lubi Electronics is associated with more than 20 brands of automation product. We have a very wide range of automation product portfolio for different automation sector like a drive and motion, process automation, vision systems, wide range of sensors, application specific products and mechatronics product range. And also we have an in-house manufacturing division like SMPS, control panel and solar manufacturing. So almost we have a 9,000 plus model stock in our warehouse, which is our key strength. Now if we are talking about our Advantech journey, then Lubi Electronics is associated with Advantech in 2013 as an industrial automation channel partner. We are basically industrial computing platform provider and one and only VIP WISE-PaaS member of Advantech in India. We provide both the standard and customized computing server and workstation. And also we provide a WISE-PaaS SCADA integration solution. And here we are working very closely with Advantech in a lot of industrial application and supporting our customer from different industries like power industries, water industries, and manufacturing industries like automobile, pharma, textile, plastic, and machine tools. If we are talking about our specialities, then we are specialized in customized solution, contract manufacturing of rack mount PC, and server and embedded box PC. Also, we have some touch computer based HMI panel from small size 6.5 inch to 24 inch. Also, we provide a complete Advantech deck card solution for test bench application with our LabVIEW software solution. Also, we have a good range of networking product like a managed, unmanaged Ethernet switch, which is supporting up to 28 gigaLAN ports with fiber SFP connectivity option. So these are our specialities. Mainly our focus is covering the device and the process centric customized application. Also, we focus on development of some of the shop floor application for data acquisition. Next is Industry 4.0 application. I think the very interested application we are talking about in Industry 4.0 is how to manufacture or even production facility, whether you are running a semiconductor factory or you are running a food processing or you are running a maybe a automotive facility. You are actually looking in how do we do up the smart factory application. Also, lots of legacy machine in the market right now. I mean, from the very old, maybe 10 years old CNC machine, which sometimes you might not have a driver to link up the data for your SCADA system. So these kind of challenges we overcome by adding in additional sensors like a vibration sensors or putting a pressure sensors or any other sensor that actually would allow you to bring a very useful data for carrying out predictive maintenance or carrying out the analysis of your machine health. So those are the things we can actually come together. And furthermore, if you are interested in doing a e-checklist for your machine, we do have already developed a very generic application on the e-checklist which can actually help you to reduce the number of paperwork when you are doing up e-checklist for all the machine in your shop floor. So in our next slide, we'll give you some case studies and project-based solution. So here I invite my colleague Mr. Tushar and explain about our case study related to Smart Factory and WISE-PaaS solution.
Thank you, Mr. Vijay. Hello, audience. This is Tushar Patel from Lubi Electronics. I am designated Senior Executive for Advantech product at Lubi Electronics. Let's see how to implement Advantech IoT in different applications via detailed case study and project done by us. Advantech contains hardware and software, both in our portfolio for smart manufacturing and IoT 4.0. Advantech WebAccess is a SCADA software. WebAccess SCADA is a 100% web-based SCADA in terms of programming as well as client view application purpose. As it is web-based SCADA, its mobile application allowed you to real-time SCADA monitoring and controlling. Advantech WebAccess SCADA comes with redundant features also. It supports multiple 100+ PLC driver and other automation devices from which we can connect to any of the PLC and collect data from it. Open interface is also possible like API and HTTP protocols. So you can take the data and give data to other softwares also. It also supports multiple database connectivity with database storage. Advantech WebAccess SCADA comes with inbuilt MQTT protocol to transfer data to cloud and other devices to communicate. The facility to store the data to database is also inbuilt in WebAccess SCADA for future analysis. Advantech have a multiple software as a WISE-PaaS solution. Advantech WebAccess SCADA capable to communicate all this software. Now, looking towards the functional overview of Advantech WebAccess SCADA. Firstly, it contains multiple driver support. That means you can connect to different PLCs like Allen Bradley, Mitsubishi, Omron, Delta, Siemens, and Advantech itself. If your PLC supports industrial standard protocol like Modbus, OPC, BACnet, DNP3 or Ethernet IP, then there is an inbuilt driver are there by which you can connect to your devices. Advantech have a different software for different application devices. For CNC controller like Fanuc, Brother, Mitsubishi, Advantech LNCs and Heidenhaid are available in WebAccess CNC package. For Advantech industrial PC remote monitoring, Advantech have a WebAccess RMM software. For machine-like application where high-speed DIDO needed, Advantech have a WebAccess MCN software platform. Like industrial PC for Advantech networking product and monitoring can be possible by WebAccess NMS. For video surveillance system, Advantech have a WebAccess Video CMS software platform. Advantech WebAccess SCADA comes with a MS Access as a default database, but you can connect to MS SQL, MySQL, MongoDB, Oracle, and PostgreSQL also. For third-party software integration, we can create a Modbus server, OPC server, RESTful API, or Windows API. Also, this SCADA comes with HTML5 dashboard. For programming simplified purpose, we can create a widget builder. It also has a Google Map integration, alarm management, trend analysis, user management, and Excel report function which need to be there in common SCADA. Once we develop a SCADA, we can view same SCADA on Windows client as its WebAccess SCADA. You can create a HTML5 dashboard and same you can view on different cross browsers. Advantech WebAccess has a free mobile application for Android and iOS platform to monitor real-time progress of SCADA. Now, moving to the another software called WISE-PaaS Agile software. Many of Advantech hardware can be programmed by this Agile software. Like Advantech WebAccess SCADA, this software also comes with pre-built driver for PLCs like Allen Bradley, Siemens, Delta, Omron, and many of the PLC which are used in industrial automation. It also supports standard protocol like Modbus, DNP3, IEC104, and OPC UA. It also have a capability to directly communicate to Advantech WebAccess SCADA directly. For databases, this software supports ODBC, JDBC, SQL Server, and Oracle databases. It also supports FTP protocol. For Smart Factory and IoT 4.0, EdgeLink supports MQTT protocol, which is a key protocol, as well as it supports RESTful API. Also, this software comes with cloud support of Amazon, Ericsson, T-System, and Advantech WISE-PaaS cloud. Now, moving to the hardware part. ECU1051 and ADAM3600, both the hardware powered by Advantech WISE-PaaS EdgeLink software. So it is highly compatible to many industrial applications. ECU1051 come with Cortex A8 600 MHz CPU and 256 MB RAM to achieve good application coverage. It has a 2 serial port which can be configured to RS-232 and RS-485 by jumper setting. And also it has a 2 Ethernet port for multiple connectivity. It also supports web service for remote online monitoring and configuration both. To include a new features via firmware upgrade, it can be possible via online or as well as SD card. SD card can be used for internal memory storage also. It also supports MQTT protocol for cloud application. ADAM3600 also comes with 600 MHz Cortex A8 processor and run on a real-time Linux kernel. There is a domain-focused onboard 8DI, 8AI and 4DO, and also it can be extended via 4-slot IO expansion. It can be programmed by IEC 61131-3 and C programming language. It has a multiple optional connectivity modules for ZigBee, Wi-Fi, 3G, 4G and GPRS. Both the module ADAM3600 and ECU1051 made for wide temperature range for -40 to 70 degree for industrial use. Another product is ADAM 5000 TCP. Advantech Remote IO is a widely used product in industries. ADAM 5000 TCP is a part of Remote I/O family. This is Modbus TCP based product for easy configuration. It has a 8 I/O slot for up to 128 point data monitoring and control. As many as 8 host PCs can connect to this module on a single time. It has a 2 Ethernet port with 1500 volt DC isolation for Ethernet communication. This port can be configuration and monitoring purpose. It has a dedicated Windows utility for I/O modules configuration and calibration. It has a built-in watchdog timer for system auto reset. It has a C and .NET class library to develop customized applications. Another hardware which can be very useful is EKI 1221, which is a single port Modbus gateway. This model has a 200 Mbps Ethernet port for LAN redundancy. It has also a power redundancy. Both the Modbus TCP and Modbus RTU ASCII networking integration is possible in this model. On serial COM port, it supports up to 16 connection on a Modbus master mode and 32 session under Modbus slave session. RS-232, 485 and 422 communication for serial port can be configured via utility software. It is also designed for surge protection and ESD protection. Now, moving to the application case study. This is a CNC machine IoT application. One of our customer, Ursa engineers, have a number of CNC machines in their premises. These all CNC machines are in a segmented network. CNC machines themselves capable to count produce part, rejection part, but it is limited to machine controller only. To measure the productivity, currently many of customers taking all the readings manually and later on they analyze the data. But this data is not alive and can be manipulated. Now we talk about the challenges come before executing this project. As we need to collect the data from every machine, we need to communicate to every controller. First challenge is to communicate with the controller. Driver for communicating with CNC controller generally not available in common automation SCADA software. But here in Advantech WebAccess CNC software, which is an add-on of Advantech WebAccess SCADA, we have a driver for Fanuc, Mitsubishi, Advantech LNC, Siemens, Brother and KUKA Robotics, by which we can communicate to controller and derive live data, production count, product running, and event and alarm features. Advantech WebAccess CNC software comes with predefined dashboard to easily monitor connected CNC machine and its live parameter. We can use Advantech WebAccess SCADA for better and user-friendly analysis of each and every CNC machine. These all CNC machines are located in a different area of customer premises. So we use Advantech networking solution to communicate every controller. Now, going for the structural diagram of Advantech WebAccess CNC solution. There is mainly Fanuc controller in customer premises. So structure are according to the same. We have used Advantech managed switch to manage data trafficking and security purpose, and by which we able to communicate with all the controllers. Above this layer, we have used edge computing device with solution ready packages for controller monitoring. This package enable us to communicate with 5 controller and 75 runtime tag. Once we get data on edge computing, we have used Smart Manufacturing Startup Suite. This software suite comes with the inbuilt function of calculation of OEE. So we can easily analyze every machine and line OEE. Based on same OEE data, customer can improve production rate. Also, Smart Manufacturing Startup Suite cover machine predictive maintenance. So it is useful to avoid unwanted breakdowns. This also helps us to maintain stock of necessary part of CNC machine. This software suite also gives event-based trigger so we can determine reason of production loss like manpower loss, maintenance and raw material loss. This software suite have its own dashboard which cover every production related parameters. Dashboard cover overall plant overview as well as machine overview. It gives you a real-time OEE monitoring with machine availability. You can compare machine-to-machine productivity as well as shift-wise machine production. Another project we have done for our customer Padmini VNA. Padmini VNA Mechatronics is a leading manufacturer for automobile parts like solenoid valves, pumps, actuator, EGR, and other automobile parts. Customer is tied up with many reputed automobile companies where they need to supply parts on time. Previously, they gathered the data on manual basis, but that is not the truthfully effective. So they decide to go with the system which include data analysis, quality parameters, machine health monitoring, and interlocking with all the stations. Once we got this application, we measure the challenging part of this project. Main challenge in this project is to interlock every station with each other. We need to check every testing part at every station and need to verify whether the same part is tested with the desired parameter limit at previous station or not. If not so, we need to create an alarm with pop-up and stop particular station for testing that part. Other challenging part is to generate a OEE from raw data. In this project, all the stations have a different process time. So customer required every station OEE as well as line OEE. This will only happen when we can get the data to the central server and generate report. In this, every station need to record a testing parameter and need to push the same data to the central server for final testing report. This report combined with all testing parameters. These assembly line are not dedicated to a particular single model. Model and testing parameter limit changes as the model and the product changes. So this add one challenge to our project to maintain all the model data and generate a standard report according to the testing parameter. Another requirement of customer is to maintain repairing and life cycle record of every station's critical machine part. By this, they want to nullify unwanted breakdown by scheduling regular maintenance and spare availability for breakdown according to the spare life cycle. To overcome this, we use Advantech hardware and software solution. Advantech's total solution offers several important features ranging from data acquisition and status monitoring. It also supports back-end data organization and IT integration. With it, factory management can easily collect equipment data without the need to develop their own driver and quickly visualize it through the ready-made templates. Production manager can also use this platform to implement production efficiency methodology. Advantech WISE-PaaS platform comes with a large range of device driver which communicate all the devices to Advantech WebAccess SCADA. Also, interlocking part performed by the SCADA in this project. We have used Advantech server grade PC for central software with OE dashboard, and for assembly line we have used an industrial grade PC and Advantech WebAccess SCADA. For networking of all the stations, we have used the Advantech networking products. This represents the assembly line as well as particular station structure. Station assembly is supplied by a customer's vendor containing Mitsubishi PLC, barcode scanner, and Profess HMI. We need to take the data from PLC and HMI. Advantech WebAccess SCADA have a driver for both PLC and as well as HMI. We take the data to Advantech WebAccess SCADA and perform interlocking part via scripting function. Data which is collected by the Advantech WebAccess SCADA like production and rejection count is directly connected to customer's ERP system so they can plan their production accordingly. We have also developed a logic for traceability at central server for finding which child part are assembled in which final product. So in future, if any complaint comes with the quality issue, then they can trace which child part of which batch is creating a problem. Advantech WebAccess SCADA gives all raw data to the central server where we have used Advantech Smart Factory Suite. This Advantech Smart Factory Suite calculate OEE and present on a dashboard. Now Henry will brief out about other software features. Now over to you, Henry.
All right, thanks for having me today. And I'm Henry Chen from the Advantech headquarters based in Taiwan. Today, let me introduce you iFactory solutions with Lubi and RBU in India. We talk about 0.5 million or $1 million USD at least to invest, for example, MES mass system. But Advantech would like to do differently. In the WISE IoT platform, you could see we pack different solutions into different iApps, and each different app are solving the different pain point. That's why we would like to let you think about what's the digital tools you are lacking of the most. So speaking of agile manufacturing, you could see in the past with the heavy labor loading on the shop floor. Right now with the automation level up, we have robots, conveyors, AGVs, CNC machines. Since we understand the labors will become less in the future, so very important is to equip the intelligence power to your machines on the shop floor, right? So all the sensors, data is supposed to be acquisited from the ground. And then you're supposed to have a dashboard to help you to visualize all the data and to help you to manage them step by step. And third point is to analyze your machines and to understand which one is lacking of performance or availability. That's also important in the data acquisition. So I believe the core value you could get from Advantech is, first of all, we are not only give you the hardware, but also we combine both hardware and softwares into the total solutions. So the solution here is we call solution ready package. That's because right now with the Lubi as a system integrator, they can use the Advantech developing IoT tool and to really fast up the implementation time. Speaking of the architecture here, you can see from the ground, you have the PLC, controllers, or PC-based server. And that's no problem with our software to do the data acquisition. So this is architectures we call 3 layers architecture. And this is all provided by the Advantech. So right now, for the OEE, I would like to play a video.
Manufacturers today are seeking efficiencies in production and ways to transform their business through Industry 4.0. Advantech offers intelligent factory solutions designed to help customers unlock the potential of data acquisition, data computing, data visualization, and centralized management in order to create their own smart factories while also improving productivity, reducing loss, and increasing profits. Advantech's solutions include an overall equipment effectiveness solution and a factory energy management solution. The OEE solution utilizes real-time machine management for maximizing operational excellence. The FEM solution enables centralized monitoring and data management for optimizing energy efficiency. For these solutions, customers can use Advantech's on-site servers or cloud platform. The solution features support KPI management, alarm notifications, and remote access to dashboards for convenient management. Moreover, The provision of data visualization and real-time dashboards in the Industry 4.0 Situation Room allows managers to make efficient, data-driven decisions. Join us and unlock the potential of Industry 4.0.
Okay. Secondly, I would like to go through some idea for the preventive maintenance. So you can see repair and maintenance are the essential key to keep your performance in each machines. We build up the digitalization tool for you to manage your repair and maintenance activities from the WebAccess or mobile base. You could do the reporting and the request by the end users to keep all the repair and maintenance information on the phone and the web. So thanks for inviting me to talk today, and I will pass the following webinar to the Yemni. Thank you.
Thank you, Henry. We will go ahead and take some time for questions now.
Hello, everyone. Yeah, we got one question from Mr. Venugopal, and his question is regarding this all CNC controllers each support a WISE-PaaS CNC. We have a few of the products CNC controller available with us. Means we have some drivers available with us from Siemens, Fanuc, then Mitsubishi, Heidenhain. So we have some controller lists. So after this webinar, we can share you the list of the CNC controller which can support by us. One more question from Rajesh Arya. LoRaWAN gateway available? Yes, we have LoRaWAN gateway available with us. Actually, LoRa is a kind of node and a gateway kind of solution. So we have both a gateway as well as node. And in LoRa solution, we have iOS based solution, as well as we can just collect data from Modbus slabs, and we can send this data to the LoRa gateway, and it is available for Indian frequency.
Great. Okay. Thank you, Praveen. Thank you, everyone. And we will see you next time also. So thank you.
For more updates, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and press the bell icon.